Howdy and welcome to a jard'slog day 51. Got a decent amount to do today. I got finished the cow homework. I have to let's see what else I have to do review for Diffie Q's. I started going over the cow review yesterday. I know it's going pretty well. I really only need to review two things, which is like parametric and symmetric versions of like planar functions kind of thing. Making a plane function, but a lot of that's the same stuff. And then finally I need to learn Lagrange multipliers and that stuff, which was what the homework was over. And so since I couldn't do the homework, surprise, I couldn't figure out how to do those problems either. So I mean, yeah. And then I'll also have to start physics homework because that's due Wednesday. I have to start doing a lab report for chem because that lab report will be due Thursday, and I'll be busy a lot of Tuesday and Wednesday studying for things, so I'll probably need to start earlier on that than I normally would. But I mean, yeah, that's about all I have to say for right now, I guess. I can't really think of much else to say. So yeah, I'll be back shortly. Alright, I didn't feel like walking up the stairs today, so I'm in the elevator towards the annex. I'm gonna go get some homework done. I finished cow homework this morning though, so that's good. That's less to do now. So I'm gonna have to work on some physics homework and study for some Diffie Q's. I mean, yeah, that's all I have to say for now. So I'll be back shortly. Alright, I'm back. I started the physics homework. It's not too bad, but I got a couple questions, and some of the stuff either we haven't talked about yet or I've forgotten it, so I'll sit down later and look over it. I also started looking over the Diffie Q second order stuff, and it's making a lot more sense now. I think definitely sleep helped a lot, so praise God for that. I got like 10 hours last night, which is great compared to, that's more yesterday than the other 2 days combined, so that's wild to me. But I mean, it's feeling tired now, I'm feeling a little bit more rested now, so that's good. So I think it'll be pretty good, which makes me happy. But I'll have to start working on stuff such as lab report for Thursday. But I'm hoping once I finish both the once I get done these two exams, it may be time to start working on one of the projects. So the deal is I started working on both of the projects at the same time simultaneously. At least one of them I have a logo made for it because it'd be a different, like it wouldn't be uploaded on this channel. Well, it may be uploaded on the channel, but it's a different type of content because like I said, it wouldn't be just me doing it. But I got like the design for the logo kind of made, but I'm not sure. That one would take a lot less time to produce, but it's not the project I'm thinking about starting right now. The other one would take a lot more time to produce, like just overall production wise, because it'd be a lot more editing and a lot more of that stuff, but also because it's in like a video essay format, so I'd have to do scripted stuff. And for the first topic I want to talk about, it did be a lot of research. So I mean, once these first bout of exams finish, we'll see how it goes, and maybe time to start that. Then also at the same time, if I do good on all these exams, it's probably job time, if I'm being honest. I'm not short on funds or anything. I got enough funds to supply me with decent means. Like I say, essentially saved for $100 per week, so I start off with like $1,700, and so my average spending on the past two credit card bills have been like $350. So I'm actually been saving some money. So I'm not super short on funds or anything, but start building up funds for next semester and other stuff like that. So we'll see how these exams go. If they end up going well, I'll probably end up getting a job, just maybe let me do some nicer stuff and then also mainly just to like start saving up for other stuff. Like, you know, who knows, maybe a trip will come up that I'd be interested in going on or something like that. So yeah, and also just paying back like general debts and stuff like that, because that exists out there. So, you know, we'll figure that out when we get there. So, yeah, that's what I have to say for right now. So, I'll be back probably after my freshman orientation class is over. Probably talk about how pointless it was again, and then after that, update you after my last class of the day. So yeah, that's what I have to say for right now, so I'll be back shortly. It's like 4 o'clock. The phys orientation class just ended. I'll probably chill here, eat something real quick for dinner. Maybe stay here and work, maybe go there, and maybe go to like phys undergrad lounge or something and work, I don't know. But I mean, I just got he emailed us apparently like 16 hours ago about our exam scores for physics, and I checked mine and I ended up getting a 78, which is rough. Which means I have like an 80 in the class currently, but if you look at the grade distributions for the class, they are whack. Like, he was like, I expect everyone to get above an 85 on this. I was like, that 78 was probably top 10%, maybe less than that. And of course, he said they are regrading the exams, I think, because I think there's also like maybe one of the TAs made an error or something, or maybe there's something wrong with the key, so they're editing it now. But legitimately, like, I don't know. I think because he hasn't posted the grade distribution in that class yet, so I'm hoping. Like, if I looked at like what an 80 looked like on there, I may try to show you guys something. Like, I may take a picture of it or something and just like edit it in. But yeah, it's like high on there, which is okay, I guess. And so who knows? I may end up with something higher than that. I could, which is a nice thought, but I could end up with something lower than a 78 on it. But who knows? So, you know, somehow exams are going good. I may end up picking up a job. This exam isn't going great, but I only need to keep a 3.5 or higher to stay in honors, I believe, in all my classes. So getting a B every once in a while is not the end of the world. So if I do end up getting a B in there, it's like, it's not ideal, it's not preferred, but it's not the end of the world kind of thing if I do. At least I don't think it is. That may affect university. That may affect phys honors at first. I'm not sure. I'll have to talk to someone about that. But who knows? Because this is right now the only phys class I'm in, so it may affect like final results later. I don't know. We'll figure it out then. I'm not too worried about it. Because like I said, this may end up being an A on the exam, because he was expecting the average to be 85 and ended up being something like around 50. I'm pretty sure. So he also put it in weird, because like he put in your exam score for like, it was like exam score 1, there was like average exam score. So I'm thinking it's for everyone, because that's what like one of my other teachers has done that, where she's inputted stuff and just made it no weight. It's like she can make notes, but like, this is your seat number, this is this is that. No, literally he just said, I presumed that what you got in this exam would be what you got in the rest of them, and calculated a rough estimate of what your grade would be at the end of the semester if you made this same score in all exams. And from my understanding, he tried to make this one easy, and most other ones will probably be much harder than that. So who knows? We'll figure it out. So I said he may end up curving it, because like I said, these exams range from, I believe, somewhere around a 10 to like a 90 something. So 78 isn't too bad actually on it. But I mean, yeah, that's my one update for now. I'm gonna eat, probably study some diffy Qs. So I'll be back shortly. Alright, so I started doing some diffy Qs problems as practice, because you know, I kind of have all of them decently, like, down, like the stuff I knew that I didn't know how to do, kind of decently down. The only problem is, that I started doing one problem. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to do integration by parts, because like part of it can end up becoming arctangent, or flipping it back to standard, which I don't know if you're allowed to do this, but yeah, essentially I flipped, what V and U were, depending on the integral kind of thing, and I ended up with an equation where essentially two terms ended up canceling, and then I had the integral equal the integral, which would mean 0 equals 0. So technically, while mathematically correct, not very useful. So who knows what that'll do. You know, I'm still laughing at the 78 on that exam, because he said, he was like, oh, if anyone gets below an 85 on this, I'll be disappointed. Average score was like a 50. So, and that's, of course, I think that may be one reason he's doing the regrading or something. Who knows? We'll figure it out. But I mean, yeah, that's about what to say for right now. There's people doing some stuff, I think, right now, trying to get hyped for some game. Weather's nice today, which I haven't acknowledged yet. It's actually cool around here. Like, it feels like fall. Like, this weather, part of me kind of wishes I had like a t-shirt with a jacket on and like jeans or something. But instead I'm wearing this. And of course tomorrow it's gonna be 90 again. So who knows, this weather's apparently gonna be going back and forth like all week kind of thing. So yeah, it'll be out there in between this sweltering hot that it's been most of the time to this kind of nice weather that it is now. But I mean, yeah, that's my update for right now. So I'll be back shortly. That physics just ended, and he did confirm that the regrading is because that he did not, like, apparently the original, like, the TAs did not give partial credit, and so he's adjusting all the scores to that. And we started joking around and stuff, like, no, we're all just like, oh, all our grades are terrible. And he literally told us he had no idea how he's gonna grade it because the distribution is uniform instead of a bell curve. So he told us to try to cluster our scores next time we took an exam. But he said he's not going to curve it till the end, so he's going to get our total grades and compare that distribution, and that's how he's going to decide, like, A, B, C. So yeah, and Diffie-Q is starting to make a lot more sense. I'm going to start looking over that tonight. I'm going to try to do some more physics homework too. It'll be a nice time, but also I think at 9 today, Peter's camping to get us tickets for the Bama game. So I probably won't be out there with them, but I'll probably stop by just to, like, say hi, hang out a little bit, and then go back and then go to bed kind of thing. But who knows? We'll figure it out then. But I mean, yeah, that was just my slight update about how the curve is gonna work in the long run. So he said, like, you know, the regrading it, getting partial credit. He said occasionally, like, you'll lose a point on one of the questions, but you should gain more points on other questions than you lose. So your grade should see an increase, hopefully. So I mean, yeah, that's what I have to say for now. So I'll be back shortly. I'm back. Well, I hopped on physics homework. It's like 8:20 currently, I think. Let me check. What time is it? Yeah, it's almost 8:30. So I got a lot of time left in the day. I got through all the physics homework I could. So I have one question in which I need to find out how to find the velocity of the pulse, and I should be able to solve from there. And that's like a whole problem. So like the start of the problem is important. So like I have to get the start of the problem right, and I'll be able to get the rest of it right. And then I got one more part of a question somewhere. There we go. Yes, yeah. Yeah, because it gives you a different bulks modulus of something, which is important for sound waves. And you have to find a new speed of propagation, c, but also the density would be different. And so I don't know if he expects us to be able to calculate the density or not of it, or at least I think the density would be different. I could be wrong, so I need to talk to him about that to see if, like, how to do that. And so that's that's 4 parts I need to ask him about, but two of those parts will probably go away if I ask him to understand on one of those parts. So that's not too bad. And office hours are tomorrow, as usual, so I'll be able to hop in there and ask for some help. And that'll be nice, because, I mean, I got like an 88 on the last homework. We just got that one back. So my average on the homework is like roughly 90, so I'm doing about average in that class, which I'm fine with that average, because that average is going to probably get me an A or a B. I mean, preferably an A. But, I mean, who knows? We'll figure it out. So, I mean, yeah. That's all I have to say. For right now, that's just an update about that. So, I'll be doing pretty good. I may study diffy-Qs a little bit more before tomorrow. But I mean before tomorrow. I'll get up in the morning and look over it and stuff like that. So, we'll figure it out. But, I mean, yeah, that's all I have to say for, now. In fact, my guess is it'll probably be all I have to say for today. So, thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you again sometime.